I was disgusted with the conduct of Liverpool fans bashing QUANSAH yesterday as if it's his fault for the 2 goals. David, it's a real bugbear of mine, mate. Look, I'm critical of players, and I don't hide away from that. But you never see me carry it into social media, and you never will. And that pisses me off. Look, we have a forum here to talk about a player and talk about a performance and give our honest views. But that's where it stays as far as I'm concerned. So if you take your frustration and anger onto social media, into somebody's DMs and start slaughtering them, I have to question, what are you hoping happens there? Like, if you profess to be a Liverpool fan and you're slaughtering a young Liverpool player, what outcome are you hoping for there? Because I can't see how any good can come of it. It can only be negative, and it's not a good look either, especially towards potential incoming young players. You know, we're not talking about somebody here who's 27, 28, 29. We're talking about a fledgling career at centre-back. And his age for a centre-back, it's baby. You know, it's really young. So he knows he made a mistake. He doesn't need people on social media to tell him. And look, it's fair game to say he didn't have a good game, or to give him a low score in your player ratings, or to say he made a mistake. That's all true. But let it be that. Let it stop there. You know, don't carry it forward, because people are getting too quick now to rush to judgment, to go over the top in their hate towards players and their vile comments towards players. And I don't understand why. It's like, for some reason, and I can only speak about our fan base because I don't really pay much attention to many others, it seems to be a growing trend where somebody has to be scapegoated all the time. And the most worrying thing about these are that once this narrative around a player has been formed, it's very difficult to shake off. We've seen that before with the likes of Jordan Henderson, Adam Lallana. Once that narrative gets formed, these lazy fuckers won't change their views. That's it then. They're in this ecosystem of crap, and they just don't change their mind. So I would say to these people, get better content, get better sources, listen to better podcasts, watch better YouTube channels, read better journalist work, because it is getting to a point now where we're going to be undermining our own players, and I don't see the point in it. Fan base on QUANSAH, shocking, behaving like Arsenal. I called it out last night, Nevelin. I tried to speak about it in the match reaction, in the player ratings video. I tried to speak about it when I spoke with David Lynch today, and I tried to do my best to explain why it's counterproductive to be abusive towards QUANSAH. Look, nobody's saying he didn't make a mistake. Nobody's saying that he can't have done better in certain situations. But the way modern fandom is, it's like, how do I describe this? Okay, bear with me for a second. I have this view that there's a generation of young men that don't have correct role models and that are looking to the wrong people for guidance, advice, and support. And I think that also happens in the football content world, where people go and think that it's hip, cool, or on point to be an asshole and to be get out of my club and all this other crap. That it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing because nobody would say that in real life. Nobody would act like that in real life. And people need to understand that their actions do have consequences. And sometimes those consequences are a young, insecure footballer feeling unloved or feeling like my own fan base is turning on me. What hope have I got here? So I would say to everybody, look, you've every right to critique a performance, but leave it there. You know, and be careful about the language that you use when you're talking about it, because this whole get out of my club, sell them now, all that type of crap, it's just so pointless. It doesn't do anything productive. So yeah, I'm sad that that's happened, mate, over the past 24 hours, but I hope he knows and the players know that there's far more people that, yes, might be disappointed in the performance, but ultimately understand, you know, we need to put an arm around QUANSAH now and show them why we're a different type of fan base. Harry said, other creators are stale unless they bounce off rival fans. You, Craig, you're like McGregor. You don't give a fuck. Great show, man. Interactive and honest. Look, I do care. I just show respect to people that show it back. And if you're not showing respect to me and you're looking down your nose at me, then fuck you. That's the way I look at it, mate. It's simple. I do it in my normal life. I do it in my content life. In general, I will show everybody respect until a point they don't show it. And in that case, you're dead to me. Fuck you. Simple as that.